You guys already saw the finals MVP, Steve Davis. Let's talk more about the finals. Golden State, they get it done in 6. Steve, I mean, you had it. It's almost as if you bet on the game yourself.
Segue for something later.
Later on. You guys' thoughts on Golden State beating LeBron and the Cavaliers 6 games?
Ladies first.
Well, guys, remember when I said Golden State was going to win?
Mm-hmm. yeah, about that.
If you follow me on Twitter, Golden State was going to win, so I'm just proud of them. That was team ball right there. That's how they won.
Fire.
I think it's going to be a close series, but I think the Cavs are going to take it all.
3 out of 4 people on this set went for Golden State. Somebody went for Cleveland.
That's 75% mathematics, statistics.
So she went for Ohio against everyone. But
I took one for the team.
I guess so.
Sucking.
But yeah, the Warriors won. How did they win? Well, they was absolutely the better team. Mm-hmm. When you look at the depth and when you have the ability to have Steve come off the bench for 2 games and have him start game 4 and just dominate, become MVP, then, I mean, what more can you say about that? No Love, no Kyrie. Dellavedova thought he could hold Steph, and
misconception.
Yeah, well, we saw what happened.
America pumped him up, too.
Yeah, America did pump him up, and we saw what really happened. Steph kind of went berserk on him, so congratulations to the Warriors.
Deeper team wins. The longer the series went, you could see LeBron was gassed. You saw him getting rubbed down on his cast. Delly was getting rubbed down. He had to go to the hospital for IR for dehydration. And again, I mean, that wasn't Steve coming off the bench. That was Apophis. Let me show you some alpha love, Steve. That was Apophis coming off the bench. Won the MVP again. I thought it was well deserved, but the Cavaliers got away from what they did best. They were controlling the clock. They had Mozgov in the center. Blatt, he gets blamed for so much that when Golden State goes smalls and inserts Andre Iguodala in the lineup, he completely just says, you know what, Mozgov, just don't even play. This is a team that's already minus their second and third best players. So what do? You take out the 4th best player and you put in the I'm not gonna take credit for this. Woody Page called them the Trash Brothers, J.R. Miss and Iman Chumpert. And you think that's going to get done? It's not going to get done. Curry started off slow, but man, he finished strong. He
had a supporting cast, too, that LeBron just didn't have. LeBron went on the record saying he's the best player in the world.
Which, I mean, no disagreement.
But we learned with this series that it takes team ball to win championships.
Definitely so. I mean, I love the way that LeBron used David Blatt as his whipping boy. But when we talk about what didn't happen in the Cavaliers, what didn't happen with the Cavaliers, but what did happen? Iggy won MVP. He won MVP, and I think that they actually got it right. A lot of people were trying to give LeBron a lot of love, saying that he's averaging close to a triple-double. Maybe he could be in a runner for MVP, winning 2 games with that team.
It's happened before. Jerry West in 69.
Yeah.
I kind of think they might have took a little bit of advantage of Steph Curry's light-skinnedness and his wholesomeness.
Okay. This is just kind
of because if it was LeBron or any other star player of a team, they wouldn't have gave it to, they wouldn't, that was kind of like what you do in high school, you give it to that person for the sacrifices they made. Not saying that Andre didn't not saying he wasn't a big contributor, but they would have never done that to another
So in other words, you
player.
say they just gave him a participation MVP trophy, pretty much.
Yeah.
It didn't last all 6 games, and we knew it wouldn't happen, but when you let Matthew Dellavedova come in and give you a couple bad outings with Kyrie Irving hurt. Granted, you didn't scout for Delly. You didn't plan on playing him. I don't think he can be the MVP.
Just one. No, I don't agree.
The series changed when Steve was inserted into the starting lineup.
Sure did.
But there was leadership there coming from Steph Curry. And I just feel like if it was any other leader on a different NBA team, they wouldn't have done that to him. Not saying that Andre didn't deserve it. I mean, it could either way, but typically how we've seen these whole MVP selections go, I don't know about that.
I liked it.
Interesting. Well, let's talk to the man himself, Mr. MVP, Shed's Block. How do you feel about these accusations? Do you think you deserve the MVP trophy?
I think you deserve to practice your free throws.
That too.
Almost
Hey.
shot himself out of it.
There you go.
My brother from another mother, not me, played well, man. I mean, you got 7 votes, 7 out of 11. I mean, that kind of shows you that they actually got it right. But first, I want to say this. Cleveland, I tried to tell you. J.R. Smith is who I thought he was. LeBron, he saw it too late, and pretty much he couldn't carry them to too much further than what he did. I mean, you got to commend him. He got 2 games out of him. You know, that's the best he can do without Kyrie and Kevin Love and J.R. Smith not showing up. I mean, LeBron did proclaim himself as the best player in the world. Granted, he is, but that last game, it didn't seem like he was aggressive enough. And my prediction came through. I mean, Golden State won in 6 games. They moved the ball, and obviously, when my brother from another mother was inserted in the game as a starter, things changed dramatically. I mean, he was guarding LeBron. LeBron was still going off, but it still kind of changed the pace of the game. They were moving the ball faster. They were running up and down the court. Iggy was taking advantage of Mozgov, and the flow of the team started to go a little bit better. Steph Curry started getting better shots. I mean, everything started to build just because this guy was inserted inside the lineup. So I'm so happy that he actually got the MVP. And man, the Warriors, they just got a deep team. I mean, you just got to commend them. They had a magical season, 67 wins in the regular season. You know, I think they finished, 80-14, something like that?
Something crazy like that.
Some
Close
crazy
to it.
record. I mean,
Something
they're
good.
like in the top 3 records of the NBA right now from start to finish. So you got to commend them for that. You know, you got Steve Kerr as the first-year head coach, and he's getting it done. I know Mark Jackson is really salty right now, and I feel for the man. But these Warriors they're legit, and they can definitely be a dynasty going forward if they keep the pieces in place. I know they're trying to trade David Lee right now and keep Draymond, so we'll see how that goes. But Cavaliers, I try to tell you, man. I try to tell you. Back to you.
Like you said, he tried to tell y'all, but
Is the formula for MVP just whoever guards LeBron and does a decent job on him? Is that who we're just going to give the MVP?
That's why he said he's the
Finals
best
MVP?
player in the
I mean,
world.
Kawhi did it, got one of last year. Steve this year.